Hello, I'm Dr. Brenda Murphy, and I'm an educational psychologist and the founder and president of Sail Away Learning and Academy. A little over a year ago, we began a series of videos and stories to be strong at home. And during that time, people have said, well, where did Strong at Home come from? And why did you begin this series of videos? Well, first, like most everyone, when the news of the pandemic began breaking, I had very mixed emotions about many different subjects. And one night, right after March 13th, I remember that date because that was when the local county schools decided that they would close. I immediately thought about one woman. I had met this woman at a facility at an organization that helps do brain training for children that are struggling. A dear friend of mine and a frequent guest here at Strong at Home, Douglas Mapp, is the local franchisee for Learning RX, and he introduced me to several of his clients, and I looked at his facility to see what it was that they were doing. Well, in February, I went for a visit and I met this one woman, and I met her son, and I realized that she had that look that I've seen on the face of so many mothers and fathers and grandparents that have children that are not living up to their potential, that are falling through the cracks, that are struggling. And I knew that she was very grateful for the help that she was getting. And in that moment, on March the 13th, this woman came to my mind. And the panic and the discomfort that I saw on her face when I met her, I knew that she was experiencing that 100-fold at that moment, knowing that the support that she had in educating her son had been totally ripped out from under her. That from that day until things changed, and of course, no one knew when that would be or how things would pan out, that she would be the one who would be primarily responsible for his education. And that woman reminded me of many of the families that we have had here at Sail Away Learning and Academy. In fact, there have been so many that have come and to our facility and wanted to get the help that they needed to teach their children at home. And so over time, we had come up with a process, foolproof, proven process that helped parents that were struggling and who felt they could no longer have their children in a public or private situation to bring them home and be their primary teacher. And so we had come up with some ideas for this. And so I wanted to share these proven ideas with Douglas and his families. And so I said, Doug, what can I do? And so the first thing I did is I wrote an article that we have distributed and we will make available on our website and will be available through our Strong at Home Facebook page. And that was a guide. And so I thought, well, what else can I do? Because I don't know that she would even read this, or how many people could I reach with that? So Doug suggested that I do some live streaming videos and say, hey, parents out there, don't panic, don't worry, there's some things that you can do. And so we began these videos to help parents and caregivers and grandparents and guardians be strong at home in this time of chaos. So we have been doing that since March of 2020. And over time, we have endeavored to bring inspiration, encouragement, and information to families all around the world. And that's the story of Strong at Home. We're glad that you have found us, and we hope that you will be with us and follow us here at Strong at Home. We'll bring more information about it to you soon.